hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we completely explored the systems around Omega, which means we are good to move somewhere new, or in this case, somewhere old. There is a system that I believe I've got it like 75% completed. I think that should be a quick and easy one to cross off our list. Let's stock up on fuel first, though. Better to be safe than sorry. And some more probes, if you please. Lovely. Now then, it was one of the ones at the back. There we go, the far rim. Oh, okay, this is where we picked up Tali. Okay. So, okay, Mart, and... oh, this is stunning. What a gorgeous shade of purple. I can see why the Geth live here. Beautiful. And hello there. A Mutt. A Mutt is an enormous hydrogen-helium giant with a mass approximately 9 times that of Jupiter and nearly 2,900 times that of Earth. Despite massive pressure, its core has failed to ignite in a fusion reaction, qualifying it as a failed star. It is believed to have captured all other planet-sized bodies in the solar system as moons or in impact events, leading to its name, Devourer. Not intimidated by this phenomena, the Geth have colonized many of Amut's moons and skimmed the hydrogen from Amut's upper atmosphere. Travel advisory: Amut is in Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Orbital distance 102.1 AU. Orbital period 1036.0 Earth years. Radius 92,430 kilometers. Day length 12.2 Earth hours. Now, what do you have for me? Oh, hello?
Launching probe.
Okay, and that was most of it seems. That was most of it, however, I have to check for any big spikes.
Probe away.
And I feel significantly less guilty stealing from the Geth than I did from the L-Corp. Anyone else? You're not good enough. Oh, hello, you are though.
Probe away.
And I think that's probably gonna be it. Yeah, okay. Okay, good stuff. We'll leave you behind. Okay, and that was it. That really was quick. Flippin' heck, I know I only had like 75% left, but I assumed there'd at least be a couple of planets to scan out. Okay, well, where do we want to go from here? I did say I wanted to make a start on Firewalker. I don't believe... where is it? Yes, the MSV Rosalie. I don't believe it's particularly involved with the main quest. It's like pretty separate. Okay, so we've explored this area. And again, let me just stock up. There we go. Is Alista the last place in this solar system? Yeah, it looks like we just have Alista left. And again, this will be another system that we can cross off. But yeah, as I was saying, I've heard that Firewalker isn't particularly connected to the main plot. Like, I know that, I'll read this first and then I'll talk about it whilst I'm scanning. Hasano. Hasano is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. 200 years ago, an independent Volus prospector found the mangled wreck of a Prothean starship trapped within the trailing Lagrange point. Few artifacts from the wreckage have been recovered. The prospector, Lumen Creop, was canny enough to keep the Hulk's existence to himself. He sold its location to a Turian paleotechnology firm for nearly 1 million credits. Since then, Hasano's Lagrange points, rings, and moons have been combed over by fortune hunters seeking to strike it rich the same way. Thus far, no additional artifacts have been recovered. Orbital distance 1.8 AU. Orbital period 2.7 Earth years. Radius 34,035 kilometers. Day length 13.1 Earth hours. Oh god, that's interesting. I wonder if that was...
Probe away.
Maybe the Protheans were fleeing the Reapers and their ship got caught and...
Launching probe.
They simply ended up here? Was this a Prothean starship that crashed here due to completely different reasons?
Launching probe.
God, the Protheans are so interesting and it's so sad.
Probe away.
What ended up happening to them, knowing that they are the collectors now? That they're just effectively husks?
Launching probe.
Shells of their former selves? I would be so interested in learning more about Prothean society, Prothean psychology, who they were as people. And it's just so sad because we're never going to get that opportunity. The Protheans are all the collectors now. It's just such a shame. Damn. And hello there. You hiding in the light of the sun? Seleus. Seleus's cratered surface is ancient. Part of the highlands have been unchanged for nearly 3 billion years. The layers of overlapping craters stand as testament to the violence of the system's creation. Seleus is tidally locked to Callista and has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon, with helium occasionally blowing in via solar winds. Orbital distance 0.4 AU. Orbital period 0.3 Earth years. Radius 3,485 kilometers. Day length 0.3 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure trace. Surface temperature 138 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.32 G. Now, as I was saying before, I'm aware that some of the DLCs are, they fit quite well with the main story. Arrival is basically this game's version of Trespasser. It basically finishes the game. It is, effectively part of the main story. Lair of the Shadow Broker. I've heard it can be done at any time, but it's how do I put it? I've heard that it has major consequences, but it doesn't necessarily tie into the main plot. That's why you can do it at any point. But for Firewalker, I've heard that it's pretty much like its own separate thing. I've also heard that it's one of the, it's not exactly the best DLC for Mass Effect 2, that it's just, it's its own thing. You do it and meh, humdrum, kind of it's nothing special. At least that's what I've heard. I'm still excited, I want to see what it's about.
Probe away.
Now, if I remember correctly, the stinger for Firewalker was MSV Rosalie was a Cerberus vessel and they want Shepard to go looking for it. I believe that was the hook. That's what's, there to get you interested. Obviously, Naomi is not going to go searching for any Cerberus vessel. Absolutely not. A dust. A dust has an abundance of heavy metals and radioactives. It is heavily exploited by mining concerns based on Ilium. 43 years ago, a council spectre arrived to investigate reports that the businesses were selling platinum, a strategic metal, to pirate groups in the Terminus systems. The results of her investigation were never released, but no deaths were reported. Population 11,640. Capital Jorus. Orbital distance 0.96 AU. Orbital period 1.1 Earth years. Radius 6,882 kilometers. Day length 28.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.1 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 20 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.2 G. Oh, and you're rich? Oh, hello.
Launching probe.
That is a fantastic starting point. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, as I said, Naomi
Probe launched.
Naomi is not going to go looking for a downed Cerberus vessel or a Cerberus vessel that, you know, may be in danger. I think Miranda has not filled her in on the full details of this mission. As far as Naomi is concerned, she's there to investigate an emergency distress signal. That's what Naomi thinks this is. Just like, oh, a ship's in danger, we should go and see what it is. The fact that it's a Cerberus vessel, Naomi has no knowledge of that.
Launched.
Miranda's hidden that from her. I do feel a little bit guilty throwing Miranda under the bus. Every Cerberus mission, it's gonna be Miranda's hiding the details from her. And here's the thing, Miranda's one of the only people I can see doing that. Maybe some, unnamed, faceless member of the crew, someone who hangs around in the kick, or maybe we see them from time to time on the, in the mess. Malil. Malil is a common ammonia-methane ice giant with 23 moons. It has no particularly distinctive features. Oh, I'm sorry, Malil. You have a very nice colouring. This is a very nice shade of blue. I'd say that's distinctive. Orbital distance, 3.1 AU. Orbital period, 6.1 Earth years. Radius, 28,684 kilometers. Day length, 8.6 Earth hours. But yeah, maybe it's some, kind of nameless, faceless member of the crew. You're gonna have to do.
Probe away.
As a starting point, you will do. And that was most of it. Hot damn.
Probe launched.
Maybe it's some randomer that's doing it, but of the people that we know on board, the only two people that I could see doing this are Miranda and Jacob, because they're the only two that actually work for Cerberus.
Launching probe.
And Jacob has made it very clear that he isn't actually loyal to Cerberus. Where was that? You'll do.
Probe away.
Jacob, for all of his, I don't like assassins or mercenaries because they aren't loyal to people, Jacob has made it very clear that he himself is not loyal to Cerberus. So I can't see him being invested enough to be like, okay, we need Naomi to go do this shit, but she won't if she knows that Cerberus is involved. Therefore, I'm going to have to hide the details. The only one I can see doing that is Miranda. Even if Miranda views Naomi as a friend at this point, she was essentially groomed by Cerberus. She was a child.
I have detected an anomaly.
Okie doke. Zeona has a thin atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trioxide, created by volcanic outgassing. There are traces of water vapor in the atmosphere, but over the last 5 centuries of observation, particle counts have decreased by 4%. While not habitable by any spacefaring species, there is an abundance of native sulfur-devouring bacteria that thrives around the world's many volcanic vents. Interestingly, these bacterium bear genetic similarities to the native life of Ilium, suggesting either a panspermia, spread of microbes via asteroids, or accidental contamination of the original environment by careless spacefarers. Orbital distance 0.64 AU. Orbital period 0.6 Earth years. Radius 4,734 kilometers. Day length 49.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.55 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 38 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.57 G. Where? Aha! Excuse me?
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Okay. Anomaly detected. Scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and also show active data storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Doctors Case and Oloy. Yeah, as far as Naomi is concerned, there are, a couple of doctors on the planet. They sent up a distress signal. We've located, their exploration vehicle. Like, that's all Naomi knows about this. The fact that these are Cerberus doctors, she has no clue about this. Of course, we're going to scan first, though. But yeah, even if Miranda considers Naomi a friend, She has so much history with Cerberus. She was a groomed child. She was a child when she first encountered Cerberus. And, you know, they were there for her when she had to flee from her father, when she needed to give her little sister a safe space to grow up in. They've always been there for her. Naomi helped her out once and she's very grateful, but she has that long-standing loyalty to Cerberus. She might feel conflicted about it. She might not like lying to Naomi, but she has enough reason to be like, oh shit, you know, Naomi, she helped me out, but Cerberus, they've done all of this for me. Like, I owe it to them. I owe it to the elusive man. Like, I need to trick her because I need to help out this organization that has helped me out so much.
Probe launched.
Anyone else? Anyone else? That looks like, I mean, it's saying it's still rich, but we've done the once over, so we'll leave it behind. And again, considering I'm saying that Miranda is meddling, you know, trying to hide details from Naomi, I think it makes sense that she'd be there. She'd be there to try and cover up as much as she can. And, you know, as soon as Naomi realizes, wait a minute, this is actually for Cerberus, she's going to start trying to destroy shit. She's going to start, you know, trying to meddle and this, that, and the other. And Miranda's, you know, she should be there to try and pick up the pieces to be like, no, I'm going to have something to send to the elusive man. I'll save this bit of information, or I'll save this loot, whatever. I think it makes sense to bring along, I think it makes sense to bring Miranda along to any of the missions I'm saying that she's hiding details from Naomi on. But who else? Who else? That is the question. You know what? We'll bring out the two Cerberus people. Okay, you have 2, so we can't use anything there. You have 4. Ooh, You know what? Let's upgrade pull. Heavy pull. Your levitational abilities keep your target suspended for longer, or pull field affects all nearby targets, suspending entire groups in the air. Again, neither of them really scream Jacob to me. I'm trying to think, what do we know about Jacob? To be honest, the main trait of Jacob's that I can pull at is, how do I put this? He's constantly going on about, you know, like, oh, loyalty, I can't stand mercenaries, I can't stand assassins. I say constantly going on about, he's not, but he's brought it up multiple times, and yet Jacob himself is a very disloyal person. He wasn't loyal to the Alliance, he wasn't loyal to Cerberus. He just seems to be loyal to himself, yet, oh, mercenaries are awful people, as are assassins. I'm gonna treat them all like dicks, even though they've been perfectly polite to me. There is literally, I'm trying to figure something out, and nothing is coming to my mind. At least you know, in the last episode where I upgraded Zaid, and I could at the very least be like, neither of these speak to me, however, we've seen Zaid explode stuff, so this fits in. Jacob, he's so underutilized that I'm just like, I don't know which. I'm in his first ever cutscene, he levitates a single robot. Maybe? Fuck it, go for it. I can't come up with anything better. Okay, yeah, and that is everyone. Good stuff. Okay, search for the data. Oh, hello, hello. Bloody hell. Let's not go in the lava. Let's not. I do see the obvious, you know, tanker over there. However, I want to explore. I like me some exploration. I have to explore. God, we've got an actual lava waterfall over there. Can you imagine how hot this area must be? I'm rather envious of Miranda.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Okay. Was that... Okay, I assume that was you. Fair dues. Can we get in here? Bap. Excuse me. Bap. Bap. No, get it. There we go. You and you.
Systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
Oh my god! We have a vehicle! Oh my god. But what if there was something back there?
Caution. Guided missile system active.
Doesn't look like there was. Okay. Okay. We're gonna jump the lava. I don't know how to feel about this because I've missed the Mako. I've missed the Mako so much. Whee! Okay, so...
Mission objectives located.
Okay, and it was left, right. No, that. There we go.
Acquired.
Oh, this is weird. This is weird. I don't know how I feel about this. I was saying before, I'm rather envious of Miranda because at least her outfit looks like it can breathe, but I get okay up there. Oh, excuse me. There we go.
Take a closer look.
Okay, there we go. I guess up there.
Obstruction detected.
Okay, and let's test it.
Path is now clear.
Okay, and then that is left shift. Okay. Careful. God, like I said, this is just giving me flashbacks. I miss the Mako. There we go, more money, thank you kindly. Okay, we want to go up there, but again, I need to search. I need to search. I know there's probably nothing considering the game is giving me these little markers, but I can't not search. That's the issue here. I've got to say, this is very strange. I'm enjoying it. It does seem a little odd. It suddenly feels almost like I've started playing a racing game or something like that, and... Go! There we are. And a yoink. Yep. then where are we heading next? Okay, up there. Whee! Forward. And a yoink. Lovely. And go, go, go. There we are. Oh, I think we stuck the landing. Okay, there we go. Just looks like there's one piece left all the way over there. Okay. Okay, ooh shit. Hammerhead, are you okay? Hammerhead? I see that Naomi, she never got her driver's license. And clearly she's not used to driving these things either. Go, go, go. Oh, bastard, bastard. Careful. Oh, how dare. Much offense. Much offense. Let's see, maybe going across like that would be better. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Part of me's like, I think it would be easier to go over to there, hop across, and then kind of fall gracefully down that way, perhaps. Okay, let's go. And then up and over. Aha! And big jump. There we go. Oh, excuse me. There we go, mind yourself. And there we are. Lovely.
That did it.
Okay, there we go.
Objectives completed.
Okay, and that was it. Short and sweet. Yeah, I don't think Naomi would have any indication that that was a Cerberus mission. Oh, hello. We got a vehicle! Okay. Okay, that's cool. I say she wouldn't have any indication that this was a Cerberus mission. I'm pretty sure there was a Cerberus symbol on the hammerhead. Maybe she didn't notice it. Maybe she was so... Maybe she was having a moment. She was thinking back to the Mako and... You know, she just got lost in the moment and she never realized, oh, hang on a minute, there's a Cerberus emblem on that. Or maybe Miranda told her, like, you know, oh yeah, we added that when we brought it aboard the Normandy to mark it as part of the Cerberus fleet. Maybe Naomi didn't realize it was there at the time, and you know, afterward, like, wait, what's that? What's that doing there? Oh, we added it on. We added it on just now when it came in. Either way, that is the Ismar front completed. And there we go. That is my 2 systems done. So let's head back to the Citadel. In the next episode, we'll be making a start on Thane's personal quest. Flippin' heck, we got to that very quickly. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.